I'm Francisco.
And I'm Lola.
We are sex educators.
And we're on a quest to solve the problems New Yorkers face in the bedroom with advice,
Interior decorating, and a toy or two. We are in Brooklyn! And we're here to meet Tea.
I'm Tea, and I am a creative consultant for those in the fashion, entertainment, and wellness industry. Since my boyfriend moved to LA, we've just been having a little bit of issues with how to be sexually attracted to one another while being in a long distance kind of relationship. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Hey baby, how are you? I'm good.
Do you miss me?
Of course I do.
Do you have any concerns about our relationship or like how our sex life is right now?
Yeah and no. Like, it's difficult because time can either drift us apart or bring us closer together. You know, it's a 50-50 thing. And no, because I love you a lot.
Well, I do have Francisco and Lola, the sex experts I told you about. They're gonna come over and we're gonna figure it out.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Lola!
I'm Francisco.
Oh my God.
Hi!
They have a hug.
Yes, glad you guys are here.
So what's going on?
My boyfriend just moved to LA. We've been together for 3 years. Always kept it spicy, always kept it good. But now that we've kind of been apart, where we're just trying to be like sexually attracted to each other and like find new ways to do that. In the beginning of our relationship, we were a little insecure about our bodies. So we kind of got into the groove of that. And now like it feels like we're back at day one.
What is day one? What does it look like?
I'm just like sweating because I'm just nervous of what he may be thinking from a camera perspective.
Yeah.
Like I have my shirt on.
I mean, there's a reason cam girls get paid, you know, because they know how to like work it and pull it together, and it's a lot of work to get yourself to feel comfortable in front of camera.
Playing with my own body where it doesn't make me feel shameful, because that's another thing that was really big for me.
I feel like I've gotta like get serious and feel awkward with the hat. What is the weather pattern of your mind in terms of what you've been told?
Growing up Caribbean, it's just like, you're a whore if you have sex before marriage, or they just shame it so much. In my community, it's like you have to be like small waist, big butt, long curly hair. That just wasn't me. Sex should be like a liberating thing. So it's just been a struggle. So here's my room.
Mira, pero it's so big. What's going on? Is this New York City?
How do you normally have it set up when you're escaping your boyfriend?
I'm just usually like on the bed. I'll like raise the windows up a little bit, and I'm just like lounging on this side.
What do you do about lighting?
So what you see is what he gets.
I think we've got an idea of what we can do.
You know what? YOLO.
So we just talked to T. The first thing we're gonna do is space. We're gonna give her a nice little setup so that she'll be able to perform for her boyfriend, but feel comfortable, and the room will just look better.
Clean house, dirty mind.
Right.
This sparks joy.
We need tissues for the cum.
That's true.
So,
I'm feeling positive.
good. I think it looks great. Are you ready?
I think so.
Come in.
Yay! Welcome to your setup.
So first we got rid of some of the visual clutter.
Right.
And we just took your bedding and we just made it look luxe. Because now when you're on camera, you have something pretty behind you.
Yes.
You're already there making it look fabulous, but now you're just adding to it. You already had this amazing mirror.
Yes.
We lined it up with the bed, so now you don't have to look
Okay.
at yourself in the little square.
When
So-
you're thinking about cam life, I say sala, space, angle,
Okay.
lighting,
Lighting.
and audio. Okay, so repeat after me. I promise to never use my camera that's installed on my laptop.
Okay, why?
If you have your laptop like this,
Yes.
and you're trying to show things happening here, then your laptop screen has to go like this.
You have to like
And then where do you either see your partner or are they seeing this, right? It doesn't line up. So you separate your camera from your setup here. And it's always a flatter angle. Number one for me is always lighting.
Yes.
Okay. So what do we do, Lola?
We're gonna close the blind.
Right. Okay, so now you see we're starting to cook con gas, right? Because we have a little more direct light on you.
Look at that highlight, that natural highlight.
Do you see that glow?
Yeah. And then push this magic button with little arrows and then that one right there. Look.
Okay.
What?
I'm
now
like in LA with him.
you're in LA with him. So that's your light situation. And the last, audio. Being able to share, not just in the visual, you can say so much when you put this lovely on. And you don't have to be like, what'd you say? Stick it in where? You can you can get a little breathy, which I promise you can never get breathy when you're working with your setup here.
To keep things handy, you can put things here. So you got your blotting tissues, we have little lube packets. So you have everything you need. The next thing we're gonna work on is part 2, which is mindset. So we have an activity for you.
Somebody tells us at some point a message that's whack.
Right.
Right.
And we hold on to that.
So this activity is called dun, 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 Unpack the Whack, Judgment to Joy. What? Happy moment. Who are some of the people that have given you whack messages about your body or about sex or sexuality?
Well, one of the whack messages is just like, you shouldn't be having sex before marriage, or sleeping with multiple men because you're gonna be loose. That's like one that my grandma loves to just throw around.
Yeah.
From a boyfriend, it was, don't get too heavy because it's not desirable. Yeah.
Whack.
Whack.
Yeah.
Super whack.
We don't do that.
And then Cosmo, because I just never seen anyone that looked like me.
My core belief is the reason that we can't progress past these sexual problems is because we don't have that moment where we're like, I'm just gonna be with that. And here's how I'm gonna reframe.
We don't sit with ourselves and process.
So if we're creating our own sort of self-bill of rights.
I think the first thing that came to mind was like, my body is a piece of art.
Oh, I love that.
That I always feel like the art of sex is amazing. I'm a part of that masterpiece as well.
One way to think of it is because you're unpacking the whack, you can think of a whack message and something to replace it.
Okay. My family's thoughts on sexuality doesn't define me.
Yes.
Okay.
I love where we're headed.
My fupa is fly.
Yes, fupa.
So fupa is like this very warm part of your tummy. It's that extra little love.
We're gonna take these and we're gonna go place them in a special place. You're gonna put these affirmations on the mirror where you can see them. So when you are having your moment and you're in it with your boyfriend, if you have like a little slipping, you can look up and see my fupa is fly.
It's not define me. Boop. Cute.
So, and you're gonna reach under your pillow. So I need you to do that for me.
Oh, what?
Open it up.
Okay.
So this is the WeVibe sink.
Okay.
It operates from anywhere in the world. Both you and your partner just have to download an app. Because it's connected to your app, he can still control it. This part will fit inside and it sits on your G-spot. This part sits on your clit. You can also watch, but know he's helping you get to where you want to go.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys.
You're so welcome.
Yeah. You deserve it. You deserve to feel connected to someone who's not physically there.
So we're gonna leave it right now.
Good luck. Thank you.
All right, have fun.
Alrighty, I will. Lola and Francisco just left, and they left us this cute little toy. There's like this little app that like you can control like the vibrations.
So it's like I'm there.
Yes. I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready right now.
I'll call you later, and then we can get to it.
Okay, baby. Can't wait.
All right, bye, babe. I feel really good. I feel really confident. I feel really sensual. Yeah, I think I'm ready.
There are so many other things that we couldn't fit into today that you can do when you're, I know, for long distance relationships. There's an app called Marco Polo. So if you need more visual connection, Marco Polo is a walkie-talkie app. You can leave little videos, long videos. You can talk for as long as you want. I love it for just the connection, to hear someone's voice. That's a big thing for me.
It's 2019 and Skype sex is, in my opinion, privacy, etc. wise, is not the way to go.
Yeah.
So last year, 2018, we had Trump sign SESTA FOSTA.
Yeah. SESTA and FOSTA are a set of laws that are further criminalizing sex work under the guise of stopping sex trafficking. But what it means for all of us, everyday folk who aren't sex workers, it means that like sending videos to your lover on Skype could be considered selling your body, and they can shut you down.
So Signal is totally private.
Right.
With Signal, it is much more secure and much more a place where you have ownership over, hey, your own body, what an idea.
Right.
The last time I had LDR,
Long distance relationships.
long distance relationship, I was in Afghanistan, the guy was in San Francisco. And all I had was a DVD of Flavor of Love. That he gave me, it was really sweet.
Oh, okay.
And I would watch it over and over again, even though I knew the outcome. Until I flew all the way across the world, and then he's like, well, we should break up.
Part of what is great about long distance relationships is you learn really quick if this person wants to be with you.
It's an opportunity to really get to know yourself more,
Yes.
to know your needs more, to be able
Yes.
to communicate them to someone else. You also don't have to worry about things like something smelling in your room, or if you got like, you know, some like old crusty ramen bowls to your left, nobody gotta know any of that.
Having only access to the human that you love is a video, and that might be for stretches of time between when you can be physically intimate with them. That's a beautiful thing, is finding ways to like stay in it and not have them break up with you when you fly to see them from Afghanistan.